This episode is brought to you by Coloring Pins. This brand was founded by Essence Hayes, who's a fan of pins but couldn't find one that resonated or represented her. She was like, I need a pin that speaks to me, one that says, buy me. So she created Coloring Pins, which is a brand that represents people of color, the missed and underrepresented.
They have amazing pins of black women rocking black hairstyles like Ghana cornrows, Bantu knots, and our favorite, which is Black Daria, aka Zaria. I'm obsessed with this pin. Plus, the brand plans to donate proceeds to select organizations and expand to apparel and other merchandise to complement popular accessories. They're just here to add a little bit more color to the pin game, so check them out at coloringpins.com.
It's some Afrocentric shit, like we in the 90s. And it may not be a hit, but it drums.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Seriously. It's your girl, Brittany.
And I'm Mary.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all!
Yeah, so we hope we are making your holiday a little more special because we're back at it again with another recap of Makeup and Breakup. Today we're talking about episode 5.
Yes, guys, a lot went down in this episode. Some things are the same and some things have changed. Brooke is still messy boots. Blake's still confused about his life.
Oh, yeah.
Shannon, she's still a boss chick, but we're introduced to a new character played by David Kenneth Somerville, who came to stir things up. So let's get into it.
Let's get it.
But it drums to my beat. I met God last night. He looks like you. He looks like you. He looks like
Okay, so in the last episode, we left off with Blake and Brooke in bed. You know, Blake is still sitting there regretting his decision. He's like,
He's still wondering, what is my life?
yeah, he's sitting there in disgust. Like, he's looking at her like, ugh. So, but this is a decision that he made. Like,
Right.
no one said, no one forced
him.
you. You made this decision.
He wanted to see Brooke.
Of course. So Brooke is like, boy, what's wrong with you? And he's like, what are we doing here? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, I'm trying to get some sleep. I don't know
Right?
about you.
I got work in the morning.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
about you.
you need to get it together. So he's like, you know, this was a mistake. I shouldn't even be here. That was a bad judgment on my part. And she's like, you wasn't saying that last night.
Because her feelings are hurt.
Yeah,
She
they're hurt.
quickly
But
got up and was like, now she's sitting up.
yeah, because she was just like,
what?
where's this coming from? Because you was all on top of me yesterday. Now you want to say it's a mistake? How, Sway? So he's like, what can I say? It's unfinished business. But I don't feel anything for you. Like, what we had is over.
She hurt. She
Oh,
hurt.
yeah. She's like, wait, what?
She is hurt.
Yeah, then he throws her words back at her, like, only thing that kept us together was the sex. Like, this is what she said to him.
Right.
So, and she's just like, I know you're not trying to play me. Me, Brooke, you're not trying to play me. I do the playing. So then she want to call out, oh, I know it's that little old girl you was seeing. Like, why are you talking about Shannon now? So
Right,
she's
why are you
just,
bringing her up? What she got to do with anything?
Exactly. And she's like, she ain't half of me, so you can drop her. Brooke is back.
Girl, you not Beyonce. Cut it out.
Cut it out. Like, he's supposed to drop everything he been doing because you're quote unquote back. So, and I'm just like, she tried it. She thought she could snap her fingers and Blake would just come running back.
I mean, clearly she could. Because that's exactly what happened. She snapped her fingers and he came on back.
But now,
she thought that he was going to be like all over her and wanted to like stay with her forever. But he was just like, nah, I'm good on us. He kept saying that, I'm good on us.
He loved that. I'm good on that. So then he's just like, the world doesn't revolve around you. If it ain't about you, then who cares?
Right.
Like,
I mean, read her. Read her.
and he just like, this is when she gets really mad.
She got butt for no reason.
She's like, the nerve of you.
How dare you?
To be coming out your mouth crazy. How dare you? And she's like, you know, no one forced you to come over here. If your girl you're seeing so special, then why are you here?
Yeah, why you here, Blake?
Why, Blake? So Brooke is like, you ain't no different than me, but at least I own up to my mess.
Right.
And at the same time, Shannon's texting him, like, she's worried about Bae. She's like, I ain't hear from you.
All day, honey.
Yeah, she really feeling him. Because, like, I know a lot of girls, they be like, all right, I ain't talked to this boy in all day. You know, he ain't hit me up, so I'm going to dub him. Mm-hmm. But she just like, where are you? Are you okay? I haven't heard from you. She's in love. She's invested. So now, Brooke is in Blake's ear, like, be a man for once in your life. She's throwing that man. Like, be a man.
She love drama, this one.
She do.
She's trying to say anything to get like a rise out of him because she wants him to be like Spencer. Like when she gets buck, Spencer bucks right back and is all in her face.
This was what she was missing
Puts her
from Blake.
In her place, quote unquote.
Right. She just can't believe that he's not falling to her feet. Like,
but
what do you mean?
What does she mean by be a man? What does that mean to her? Like, be aggressive, get in my face, hit me? Is that what that means?
She wants him to be like, I guess, Brooke, shut up. Like,
she's not worth all that energy, and she's mad about it.
She's so mad. And then he just like, you know what? You're right. I don't even know why I'm still here. I'm good on us. And then she gets he starts dressing. I'm good on us. He loves it. So he starts getting dressed, and she gave him this look like, I know you ain't about to leave.
Is she bipolar?
She is. Like, one minute she's like, get out. And then she's like, where you going?
Right. She's like, are you serious? You're really leaving? What did you expect?
Yes. But I feel like he did kind of put her in her place. Like, he kind of read her and told her off. And
but it's
like,
in a way that she's not used to.
No. I'm like, is this what you wanted?
Aggressive behavior. So he was just very calm, like, you know what? Like you said, it's life.
Exactly.
And just walked off.
Exactly. And that was another one of her lines.
She about to cry. Like, she's just sitting there like, oh my God, I can't believe he just left me.
But I feel like this is how it's going to, like, I feel like Blake is a good guy, and he's turning bad now.
Oh, God.
He's going to be turned into a bad boy now.
He's going to come at Shannon crazy, and she's going to be like, boy, what?
Exactly.
I am not her.
Oh no! So he walked out of there skipping. Like I felt like he felt good at himself. Like he owned up.
Definitely.
Yeah. But she's still calling him Blake.
He's gone, girl. He on the
girl,
train.
He on the train.
He's already on the train. You still calling?
Yes. Okay, so now we go to the next scene.
Yes. Okay, so someone's at Shannon's door, and she like looks through the people, and she starts to freak out, like, "Oh my God, what is he doing here?"
But she ran to the door because she thought it was going to be Blake.
I automatically assumed it must be like her ex or something like that. That's
Really?
just what I assumed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like, who else is the he that you're talking about? Mm-hmm. So she's like thinking, like, should I even open it? And when she opens it, she's like, "Why are you here?"
Right.
So. And then he says, like, well, hello to you, too. In a calm voice.
Yeah.
Just act like you don't miss me. So I'm like, this has to be
But then
her
he's like,
ex.
no good morning. Boy.
This has to be her ex. And then she says, how do you even know where I live? And he's like, let's just say I know people. At this point, I would have closed the door because I don't play those games.
No.
I don't like roll-ups. Don't roll up at me.
Yeah.
Don't roll up in my house. Nothing like that. So he's like, what's the attitude? Did I catch you at a bad time? And she's like, Matthew, I haven't seen or heard from you in over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what did you think? I was going to give you the red carpet. Like, what does he want her to do?
Exactly.
Throw him a party? Like, boy, what you want?
What you thought?
She hasn't seen you. Like, she's not going to be jumping up and down.
Exactly.
For you.
Y'all did not leave on good terms.
And, he's like, I'm sorry for the way that we left it, but, like, can I come in? So she allows him to come in. He looking around like, oh, she's doing good for herself or whatever. Okay. So then they sit down. He sees, like, on her laptop, there's a picture of her and Blake. She quickly closes it and is like, what is it that you want?
But can we talk about that?
She was just staring at pictures?
No, I think it was her wallpaper. Like,
was it really?
I think it was her computer wallpaper. Like, you went on one
boy
with this date, two dates, and she's like, invested.
Blake attracts the crazy girls. Damn.
Had a photo shoot in the park. Mm-hmm.
So then Matthew says, I realize I made a mistake by breaking up with you, but I want things to go back the way they were. Mm-hmm. How, Sway? Like, they can't go back just like that
just because you came back. What?
I don't understand why guys always say that, but all right, whatever. And she's like, where is this even coming from? Like, same time last year, like, you left me. You broke my heart.
My heart's broken.
Now you're talking about and then you talk about you needed yourself, and now that you found yourself, you just here, and you want me to just, like, take you back? Like,
no, that's not how it works.
He's like, listen, Linda, I'm sorry, okay?
Linda, listen.
I messed up, but I can't deny that what we had was, like, amazing. I still love you.
Shut up.
She's like, You're confusing me.
Right.
It reminded me of you when you're always like, you're giving me a headache.
Right. I'm always, wait, you're stressing me out. You're
She's
stressing me out, guys.
She's like, where is this all coming from? Why is it all of a sudden? And he goes, I woke up one day and realized that something was missing, and that's you. And I'm like, what day was this? Yesterday? Because you're popping up out of nowhere.
Exactly. This morning, I'm in Sheridan.
It's been a year, bro. Like,
stop it.
You woke up every day without her. All of a sudden, you now
This was
her.
AKA I sense you were happy. So I had the feeling that you were happy. So I was like, let me go stir some things up.
I know you think that sounds nice, but those words mean nothing. And then she goes, you sure it wasn't that girl on Instagram? What happened? She broke up with you? And he's looking like, damn, she found out.
Right.
He's like, no, Katie and I broke up. What are these names, first of all? Katie? He's like, but don't focus on that. I'm here to talk about us.
Right. Bye.
She's like, I don't think there's anything to talk about. And I'm like, I'm with you, girl.
Yeah.
He can
nothing.
go. He can seriously go.
What are all these exes thinking? I'm just going to snap my finger and you're going to come back to me.
And then, like you said, she's like, I swear people can just smell when someone has moved on.
Exactly.
And that's when they want to do pop-ups. She's like, you know, I can forgive, but I'm not going to forget.
No.
All right?
I'm not going to hold no grudges. I'm not going to hold no
okay?
grudges against you, but this cannot happen.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And then she said she blamed herself for everything. I said, girl, don't do that. Don't blame yourself for that.
I mean, I can understand it because he just up and left. So of course she's thinking like, what did I do wrong to make him not include me in his plans? He just like left to Boston and didn't say nothing to her.
Cause he is
selfish.
Exactly. She's like, why wasn't I good enough?
Right. And he's like, I'm sorry, damn, I was young, dumb, and selfish. So what does that make you? Old, wise, and caring all of a sudden? Like, get the hell out of here. He's like, I'm being a man, admitting that I messed up, and I'm telling you.
He must have been talking to Brooke. He's like, I'm gonna be a man about this.
Please. Like, I got a lot going on. You need to go.
Yes, but he was trying to move in on her. Like, he was going to have a makeup session.
Like, what did you? I just said no. Why are you in my face now? Like, you're getting way too close to my personal space. I don't appreciate that. So he leaves, and
but when he like pushed in on her, she was like, I don't know, I need some time to think. What is there to think about?
I don't know. What's she thinking about?
What is there to think about?
She thinking about the good old days.
Man, I guess she still loves him.
Of course, even though she literally just told Blake last night that she didn't.
Right. She said, that's old news. That's old news. Stop it.
Now that she sees him.
Meanwhile, I gotta think about it.
Right? Give me some time. So he walks out. He feeling like the man as he walks out. But
you think so?
Yes, the way he walked out of that apartment building. He was walking
I don't know.
I got her right where I want her. So as he's walking, Blake is coming to the building.
Perfect timing.
And he's like, so Matthew was like, tell Shannon I said what up. And Blake is looking at him like, nigga, what?
What you say to me? But how he knew that was Blake? You have photographic memory. She put that picture down so quick though.
He probably already knew about him.
He saw Blake from a mile away.
He probably saw him on Instagram. He probably did. Like she saw his girl.
His Instagram stalking out here.
That's what you gotta do. So then he's like, I just finished up with her. She's all yours. Why are you lying?
Stop.
Putting things in his head.
Because he's trying to sabotage it.
And then Blake is like, he stands in front of the building and then he looks back and he's like, nah. And he continues to walk. Like Matthew got into his head.
He did. He was like, forget this chick. Like, first of all, his morning was already messed up from Brooke.
You cheated on Shannon.
Hello.
So how you coming in?
How you mad? How you mad,
How are you
Blake?
upset? I don't get it.
Where are you coming from, Blake? Cut it out.
And you said you was going to check up on her, but you didn't.
You didn't. Oh, my gosh. So now he's mad. Okay, so now we go to the next scene. We have the married couple, Laura and Spencer. They're like, I guess they were on their way to a date night,
or
they
looking
lovey-dovey
or whatever.
Right.
It's cute, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So she's like, oh, I want to ask you something, after we buy our new house and you're settled with your firm, I think we need to talk about expanding our family. And then he just like, where's this coming from? Like, and I'm just like, this is what what married couples do. Like, they expand their... What do you mean, where is it coming from?
He
We've
went
been
from
married.
liking her to an attitude instantly.
What is your problem, Spencer? So now, she's like, you know what? It's about that time. Like, he's like, we'll revisit this another time. I got to focus on my business. And I'm just like, that's what she said. After you get settled.
But he's like, nah, it's never happening. It's quiet for that.
It's over for that.
Don't ever speak about it again. I said no.
So, they're like getting into it. She's like, I want us to be on the same page. Like, you know, I'm 35. I want to have a healthy baby. Like, you know, the maternal clock is clicking at this point. Because their son now is like 10? 7? 7, right? So it's like, it's about that time.
Right.
It's about that time.
Is it?
But 7 years?
I mean, I don't know. I don't want kids, so. Girl, I don't know.
But I feel like you would want your kids like a little bit close in age or so. Like, I feel like after 7 years of your first child, it's about that time to say, yeah, let's have another one. Sure. But I think this also is her trying to save their relationships.
Always. I told y'all about this.
I told
Ladies
y'all.
think bringing a baby into the relationship is going to save it.
It ain't gonna do it. He's like, you know what? We'll talk about this another time.
He had me weak and he was like, look, we need to execute the goals that are on the table.
Shut up.
I'm like, who the hell talks like that?
We execute. Shut up.
AKA, it's quiet for that baby talk.
But it's just like, that's what she said. After we do this, after we do that. Like,
yeah, she's
not
getting
saying,
upset at this point. She's like, I'm on your side.
Yes.
But
like, why are we
I'm talking
arguing?
Later on, like at least next year.
She's not
after this
saying
is
tonight,
done.
like right now, I want to get pregnant. Like, after time, like I understand what you're doing, I understand what we have to do. So I just want to talk about it. She don't want to put it out in the air,
Right.
So then she's like, you know what? After we'll get settled, and then we'll talk about this.
Yeah.
And then he's like, is that the deal? Can like once you get settled and I get a child, that's our deal? He's like, all right, deal. But he got an attitude. He's
Of
mad
course,
about
he don't
it.
want to talk to her now.
I know, and it was awkward after that because
Yeah.
she's like, "What time we gotta meet Ben and Crystal or whatever?" And he's like, "At 11." Like he don't even want to go anymore.
He is such a big baby.
He
Like,
is. Grow up, Spencer.
Ugh. Okay, so then Messy Brooke, she receives a phone call and is like, hello, who's this? And the person's like, who is this? And she's like, this is Brooke. You called my phone.
This is Brooke.
So I really couldn't hear what they were saying, but I'm assuming this is someone that's married.
I'm gonna assume it's Laura.
I'm assuming it's Laura. So, like, the person says something to her, and Brooke says, isn't that a question you should be asking your husband? I mean, y'all do live together. And
Exactly.
I'm like, ooh. Okay, girl.
Okay.
You're getting bold on the phone. On the phone, you're getting bold. On the phone.
So, okay.
So that's how the episode ends.
Yes. Makeup or Breakup loves a good cliffhanger. They stay leaving us fiending for more. But, you know, we love them for it. So, and now we're going to do some questions, comments, and concerns, and everything in between.
Where people rather dance and stand still, and your heart matters more than your head. And the good people win instead. And we not colorblind. We appreciate the rainbow. And we not colorblind. We appreciate the rainbow.
Before we get started, guys, remember you can always send your question, comments, and concerns, and we will be sure to read them on the show and share your thoughts. So, after watching this episode, what do you have?
Okay. I would just want to know, will everyone now be revisiting their exes? Because, you know, Blake is like, Shannon playing. So let me go back to Brooke. Well, Blake never showed up. So let me go back to, what was his name? Matthew?
Yeah.
Let me go back to him. Like, is everyone going to go backwards? Are we going to do that?
Maybe.
What you got?
My first concern was Matthew. To me, he had like no remorse in the way that he was speaking to her. He never said like, "Oh my God, you look beautiful. You look amazing. I miss
How are you?"
waking
Did
up
he say,
to
"How
you."
are you?
No, he did not. He just like was like, "Take me back."
Yeah.
Just like that. Like very
I woke
nonchalant
up,
about
I'm
it.
ready. I'm ready to have you back. So come
Whenever
on.
you're ready, you know.
Which is hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. Yeah. It was just like, what?
Yes.
You about to accept this?
Yes.
No. And then for Brooke, personally, I think she needs to seek professional help. Like, she gets so mad, and I don't know, like, why are you mad, Brooke?
She might be bipolar.
Is it because none of your men show concern or respect for you the way that they do their other women? Like, for Spencer, like, Laura, she's the mother of his child, so he puts her above.
And she got a ring.
And he put a ring on it. Like, so he puts her above everyone else. And for Blake, he flat out told her, I don't feel nothing for you. So, like, I got a new girl, and I'm good. Like, no one stands up for her, so I think that's why she's, like, so crazy.
But
so, yeah.
Blake would stand up for her if they were still together.
But she
broke
didn't
up
take
with
it
him.
seriously. It's like, once Spencer came into her life, it was just like, Blake was just,
issues.
like, on the side. So... like, no one puts her on a pedestal, and I think she's, like, truly mad about it. Like, that's why
I think it's because of the
decisions
decisions she make in her life. Like, you want to be put on a pedestal, but you're talking to a guy that's married? How?
I don't know.
You had a guy that treated you right, but you broke up with him? How?
Because
Shut up.
this married man told you.
Yeah, like, think about the decisions you're making.
This married man said, get rid of him. And you said,
and now
okay.
you're left here with nothing. Okay. So I also want to know, why is Spencer so mad about more kids? Like, it don't look like you're trying to leave your wife, so why not build on the family?
Because he doesn't want to bring another child into it, because then that kind of messes things up with him and, what's her name, Brooke. Like, if she hears, like, another child. Because remember, she used to get upset whenever he would be like, oh, I got to go pick up my son.
But what do you want to do? Like, you don't want to leave her. But you have to, if you're going to live this life, you have to please both of them.
Nah, it's just about pleasing himself. Spencer don't know what both of them means. Please both of them.
Both of what? No.
Nah.
Only
me,
one
me,
at a
me,
time.
Me. It's all about me.
And I also just want...
I want everyone to get their life together.
That too.
That's number one.
Yes. Like, and I want Blake to win. Because I feel like he's always getting his woman taken away from him. He got his Brooke. Spencer took Brooke. And now Matthew's coming back for Shannon, which he might achieve. Because he already sabotaged. Blake is getting plummeted over and over again. I just want him to win.
He's a loser. Like,
what? Oh my God.
He's not a winner.
But he's trying.
Trying what?
He just wants to live his life.
That's it.
But everyone just taking them. What is he doing wrong?
But he don't even know that they're taken. That's the sad part.
That's so true. He don't even know.
Because remember when him and Shannon were like coming from their date, and she was like, "Why did you guys break up?" He was like, "No one cheated. Nothing happened.
Right.
It was just like we grew apart."
That's true.
And I'm looking like,
you sure? You sure? I think you need to double check that story because she cheated, all right. And I'm just really excited to see how Laura got Brooke's number. Yeah, what she want to say. If she want to roll up, she trying to fight.
What
What's
if
up?
it's not even Laura? What if it's someone else?
She messing with another married man.
It's Brooke we're talking about here.
That's true. That's true. It's all true.
No judgment.
No,
she doesn't care.
I would hope that's not the case.
What if it is?
What if she? Then I can't talk to Brooke no more.
You never spoke to her.
No, that would be crazy if it is.
Shannon, I hope you don't take Matthew back. Please don't do it.
He's still in her heart because he left in the night. Like, she didn't finish.
Finish what?
She didn't have closure. She didn't have closure.
That was it right there.
It should have been.
I can't get over how he just was so nonchalant about it. Like, I said I was sorry.
Right. It's been a year. Just because stuff didn't work out with Katie.
A year.
Now you want to come back?
65 days have passed.
I think, honestly, he's just bored.
Oh, yes. What else?
He just like...
I don't know. Maybe he... What my original theory was, like... Because he said he was going to pursue his career, right? That's why he left in the middle of the night. He didn't get no job, so now he's
Probably.
coming back and is like, can I crash with you, basically.
So he don't got no way to live. He's like,
That's what I
let's
feel
move
like
in.
this is.
Maybe.
Because our house, he was looking around like,
Like,
this is nice.
I can live here.
I can live up in
I can
there.
put something there. I can hang my pictures up there. Like, he's
Cute.
planning.
This is nice.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I hope she don't take him back. Well,
I
but
hope
what
so,
if he is real about this?
Real about what?
Okay, never mind. What if he really missed her?
Really missed her?
Missed her? No, I don't even believe that.
It's been 365
yeah, he don't. He's really
days.
bored, and he just since she was moved on, because I bet she hasn't like. Maybe they kept in contact a little bit, and then she don't message him anymore. So she's like, oh, did she move on?
And she got her wallpaper with
I can't believe she did that.
She got
They had a photo shoot on their first date, and now the pictures everywhere.
Girl,
I can't.
it's been like 2 dates.
I can't.
You gotta cut it out.
And she does. Okay, guys, so that's a wrap for Makeup and Breakup episode 5. Next week, we are covering episode 6. So make sure you guys watch the episode on YouTube. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the Indie Creative Network. The network has a ton of amazing podcasts and music to listen to. Next week, with us, we will have the creator of Indie Creative Network, Y-So. He'll be breaking it down with us. So really excited to have him.
Also, please subscribe to Seriously Podcast on iTunes and like or comment on SoundCloud. Show your girls some love. Y'all know we like to hear from you guys.
Y'all know it.
You can also follow us at Seriously Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat for some behind-the-scenes fun.
We want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, whether you're spending it with your friends or family. We hope you are surrounded with love. So until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Okay.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Hey, hey, turkey.
No,
Okay.
no.
Why you can never let me live?